Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
We are wrapping up the week in grand style here on Sammy Flex TV. Showbiz Daily it is, and my name is Sammy Flex, three-man squad, gentlemen seated for us to do our business. In Team Do, the Solomon Chemo is in the middle. Today he's changed his playing position. Obviously, he wants to be in the middle distributing passes. And of course, Long John the blogger, very, very long, and he is playing the left today. Also cutting in with some crosses and all, and I am your chief commentator. I'm at a commentary position, doing it my own way, doing it my own style, with my team of producers, Stiflers, Digosh, Bujulens, as well as Sam Tuga. And we are here to serve you, to serve God, and to serve ourselves as well. Now, I know you have all been following some of these issues that have been going around, but here in the studio, what are the panel members also saying? Now, let me start with the first one. We have been in this industry for long. Therefore, some things are not new to us. One of such things is Fameye versus Ogidi Brown. It is never new to us. We have been part of this conversation since. In fact, my days at Xylophone, I remember that was when these things started.
Yeah.
And today, we are still here witnessing the same bush bash. Latest is that Fameye was on an interview platform on Delay's show. And obviously, no delay. One person who goes all out to ask all the important questions asked Fameye about some of his past issues with Ogidi Brown. And in Fameye's bid to respond, obviously, he talked about some things that I'm sure Ogidi Brown, after watching, felt very uncomfortable with Fameye's responses. Because of that, the pains in him, they were rekindled. And Ogidi Brown has put out a self-made video throwing more salvos, including even cursing Fameye. I say, oh, Fameye, it's not that I'm a tiano. Also, baby, well, not to bore you with so much words, let's go watch Ogidi Brown talking about his issues, and when I come back, ask my people what they think about it. Will this ever end? What will Fameye, or what should Fameye do again? Resist from mentioning or desist from mentioning Ogidi Brown's name, or what exactly? Watch this, I'll be right back.
Whatever that Bobas have reason into a quantum. Yes, so we be with money.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it Nina Munana Ogidi Brown when he say our boy you were unfair to him?
Of course, so I bought me.
Okay.
Anyway, we are saying you know boy and also I do top.
And Ogidi say, do you accept say or wow you were not fair to him at the time?
I know the main person me do musu crop bibi because ni here na say wa boa me and then me wa hanom.
Okay.
Ana bibi ayeku oyeku me nya sure say wa ba wonten kasa say Fameye ni say.
But they say mummy no a relationship to say.
Fine dey nya fine.
Munya fine still.
Oh dabi.
Idea what is
yeah. Want to many fine your family. Want to many fine that. Now Ayana still I wonder say what me ko baby ye busa me ho asem kra what me nya akokuduro kasa. Family Ayana me pesa metesa wo bom me din kra o say Ogidi bedi edin Ogidi Brown no kra pesa metesa wo bono wa no kra. O say since member out to be him after say antwa issue ne sa nyoma no ba nsem a wo kan no social media so na baby out delay kan no enya sa na tie enya no kre and we paid more than that. We paid a scar yeah they too so you paid more than that.
Anyways, so that was Ogidi Brown, obviously not a happy person. In fact, I've seen another video where he's come out to once again say something to those who did not understand him. Looks like you know the social media thing. When you come and you say your thing, you think people, everybody will agree with you. Someone will disagree with you, obviously. And he is facing that. So he's come out again to explain to those who might not have understood what he was talking about. Well, Chamo, we can start talking.
Yeah.
Let me get your opinion about Fameye versus Ogidi Brown that has been rekindled.
Yeah, I've followed the social media commentary, and it's an interesting one because it is a divided thing. There are some people in support of Ogidi Brown's reaction. And there are others who are also against it. In fact, some were even insulting Ogidi Brown and all those things.
I know.
Yeah, so
social media.
Yeah, and I think
call favor the race.
Yeah. And Ogidi Brown, I think, thought that people will side with him, but that's not what is happening. And it's obvious. Me, when I saw it, I clearly said that yes, this is it. There are some people who love Fameye no matter what. Exactly. So no matter how reasonable you want to be, they don't care. They will just insult you that you are tarnishing the image of the people that they like. Yeah. And in the same vein, there are people, no matter what, they will love Ogidi Brown. And for several reasons. Whether Ogidi Brown is saying it right or not, they are with him. For me, when I saw the video, I was like, yeah, I understand him. This is it. I mean, when you go through something, and always there's something to trigger what you have went through, you obviously react. Of course. So after the reaction, it will die off. Yeah, yes.
It's a trigger.
A trigger, yes. So after the reaction, I think everything should just die like that. I mean, it has happened before. Okay. So I thought, oh, it will die after his reaction. But no, this time around, the social media people are not letting it go like that. Okay. I said I understand Ogidi Brown because of the way the whole incident came about. I think they didn't part ways in the right way. Yeah. And the initiation, cool yes, and the initiation of the parting ways came from Fameye's side. Okay. And I think that's why this thing is happening. I mean, I understand when you work with somebody and at a point you say that no, I can't work with you anymore based on maybe some beliefs or the direction I want us to go, or you don't agree with me on certain things. I mean,
some of these things are likely
to happen. We are likely to go our separate ways. But if you don't if you don't do it in the right way, then you will get some of these things or what is happening now. You see, from what I heard, I mean, the separation came about because Fameye wanted them to move in a certain direction, and Ogidi Brown also wanted them to move in a certain direction. Yeah. But at that time, it was Ogidi Brown who was financing everything. So his decision should take a bigger weight than Fameye's decision. But Fameye didn't agree, and then he just moved on without doing the necessary things. Yeah. He just moved on. So and unfortunately for Ogidi Brown, Fameye just after moving on just got the breakthrough. Yeah. So after Ogidi Brown spending so much, but didn't get the opportunity or the benefit of getting his return.
Profits.
And then you just move on, boom. You are everywhere. You are now enjoying the benefit that he thought he deserves. Obviously, he will not be happy with it. All right. And then after that, his approach of, okay, if you are not working with me and now that you are getting the benefit of what I started, you have to pay me or you have to give me a compensation.
Exactly. Or show me some respect.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. This
guy did it for me.
For me. So after the approach of, okay, now give me a compensation and let everything settle, Fameye, after agreeing to pay, still didn't pay. So Ogidi Brown obviously will not be happy about that until he even invoked Antoine for them to go and settle it there. Yeah. And indeed, Fameye also went to Antoine after the sermon for them to settle everything there. At that place, they agreed to pay. Fameye agreed to pay Ogidi Brown a certain amount of money. Fameye at this point is claiming that he has paid the money, but Ogidi Brown say when there's an issue there. So, but he can't do much at this time. So for Ogidi Brown, anytime that he sees Fameye, in fact, even in the video, he said that Oti Fameye Numkra and
No, it's true.
yeah.
Yeah, it's true that.
And unfortunately for him, Fameye is in a blue. And to we had day, Obetinum.
That day.
So, no for baby, Obetinum. So for me, I understand Ogidi Brown's situation because they didn't settle it the way, especially Fameye didn't settle it the way he's supposed to. So anytime that you mention him anywhere, anytime that you say anything that he feels that you are not giving him the kind of praises or the things that he did without benefiting from it, he will obviously not be happy.
Yeah.
So for me, I understand him and even the way that he's going. I wish that Ogidi Fameye's fans will understand this. And when Ogidi Brown is talking, they should allow him to talk.
Yeah.
Because that's the only thing that he can do now. After that, everything was settled. Because Fameye did something that nobody will be happy if it is done to you.
I agree.
Even if you are right, nobody will be happy. And the approach should have been like amicable way through paperwork or whatever. Try to let him be comfortable even if he is losing.
Yeah.
He lost it because
he lost a lot.
Yes.
I remember those.
You see, and for him to also fight you before he get a compensation, obviously he will never be happy about the whole thing. So me, I understand Ogidi Brown. Fameye on that interview didn't really say anything bad.
No, yeah, he didn't say bad.
Yes, just that it's a trigger to someone.
And I'm sure if Fameye is to look forward next time, he should avoid anything.
Ogidi Brown.
Maybe when he goes for interview and someone asks him about Ogidi Brown, he said,
I think he helped me. Let's move on. Let it be short and don't try to explain yourself.
Your explanation won't
cut it. So and this is a typical example. He didn't say anything bad in that interview, but it's a trigger. It's a trigger for Ogidi Brown to also react. So for me, Fameye going forward, even if he will say anything about Ogidi Brown, it should be about praising him and stopping there. Don't go beyond that. Don't try to defend or explain yourself. I think it will help to some extent. And then the fans should also come down. Let Ogidi Brown say his piece and everything will be okay.
Well, let me go on to Long John and get his opinion about Ogidi Brown versus Fameye and what he also thinks about Ogidi Brown's outburst after Fameye's interview. Yes, Long John.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. So you see, with this discussion, I always like to play double roles. I'll take it from the Fameye perspective. Me with Fameye, I'm only vexed for one reason. You came on our show, that's if you show. We asked you the similar question. You refused to answer. Why did you go and do that on the late show? Which will be content and oh my But that's
so it means you guys are not happy that they did not give them content.
But me, because content really about me, I can But then to the bigger picture, you see, Fameye, one thing you should understand is this industry. I think he knows much about the industry. He's outgrown himself in the industry. But you see, whatever that has happened, I believe Fameye, at the point of revealing what was happening between, I think Delay was trying to know what was his current relationship with Ogidi Brown.
Fact.
And then I don't think he even presumed whatever he would say will get to this extent.
Okay.
But then again, you know the person very well. And you should know, since you guys didn't end on a good note. Uncle, as you did here, you know you know one particular person that or chairman what when drink keke. Now what boss. I don't know if you're getting. Yes, me, I don't know the details of the fight between him and this thing.
Ogidi Brown.
Yes, because I believe they've resolved it. So at any point, this one can go and mention this one's name.
It was not resolved to the end.
So if they know that details between themselves, I believe it's only wise for Fameye to go on a platform and refuse to talk about him.
Okay.
Because if you know you didn't settle it really well, no matter how convincing the interviewer is only trying to play the devil's advocate. If you try to follow the questions of an interviewer, you will mess up. Because looking at everything, he was only trying to just show that, oh, then be cool, nothing bad day, just that they are not like that again. But the person who has been waiting for him to mention his name, just one, like what they are in your tampo, then he can, because a person pounds one, but he doesn't want to be the scapegoat where I saw on your shade. And right now, your man go if you go on like 1 month free. It's sorting for me. You'll be right because you started. You understand? But then again, I want to also tell Ogidi Brown, we are colleagues in this game. You understand? If he is not happy in the state he is in, he shouldn't wish it for even his worst enemy. Regardless of the issue. I want to believe he said it out of
anger.
The emotional circumstances.
Out of anger.
Yes, out of anger. Yes. So they are not things he meant. If not, I'm just praying or hoping he goes back to his closet to pray and rescind those kind of statements. Because the love people have for you, don't think people love it because you are in a wheelchair. They love you because they saw who you were and what has happened to you. So if you are wishing that for another human being, then you are giving them reasons not to love or support you, because you are trying to tell them that what the whole time will be up or yet to sell, which you know the state you are in is not good. You understand? And to even say somebody like one of our top musicians that we all revere, what's his name?
Kwade.
Comfort Kwade.
Oh, so that thing he was referring to Kwade.
Yeah, Comfort Kwade.
But he didn't mention the name.
He didn't mention. No, listen. You didn't mention the name. But which artist used to be big and is currently the talk of town due to his bad position now?
Wow.
You understand?
Yeah.
And for you to, even if you didn't mention
when I heard that name, I was also asking myself, who could be that?
Yes. Yeah. Even if you didn't mention him, which other artist? And that artist, Anka Nabrabo Okoye, you wouldn't have referenced that.
Yeah,
so
obviously.
why would you wish that on? You see, and you are giving Fameye more reason why he should be wicked towards you. You see, because between you and Fameye, let me tell you the truth. The thing is still with Fameye. Opa Umpo. It's still with Fameye. And he has longer years ahead of him, same as you. But what he can achieve is way ahead. So in real sense, I believe the anger within him should quench. No matter how bad it is. And bro, there's somebody you used to and still. God is allowing him to roam on this earth.
Yeah.
Understand? So we shouldn't. I believe if Ogidi Brown keeps keeping this thing in his heart, he's only harming himself, because at the end of the day, Fameye is on another journey, and the guy is doing so well. But that thing you are keeping in you is only hurting you. If you look at the pain, he did a first video addressing the issue, and after addressing the issue, he had to come back to come and clarify why he did that video. Why not?
Because like people under the comments, obviously,
because for me, I've not said anything.
Yes.
Oh, you are the one suffering. You have to explain.
Yeah.
And
it's not good.
It doesn't help him, because the state you are in, we need you to give us a posture that we can actually know that yes, Charlie, obi tia amani we mua yen senebone. The way you even respond to Fameye is what will make Ghanaians say, Fameye, we are kauni makawan boni di. There's a way, there's a tone you are supposed to use that. Oh yeah, and the Saranka Ghanaians rather turn their eyes on Fameye for speaking or saying your name after treating you that way. But when you start cursing, no matter how bored you are, if you know it bores you, you yourself said you don't want to hear anything about him. So why did you go and watch that interview?
Cry.
Me, if I don't like him, I block you.
But the thing is, people will send it to him.
It's already sent no.
Their own friends.
That is one reason why I like my guy called Clement, Gossip 24. He will never open the content if he knows the business to it. Like there's something he doesn't want to. He will never open
Personally,
it.
now I'm moving with that.
Yes.
People send me some negative.
Some people look, and not every
there is
friend
some now
around
even
you.
at
Yes,
this.
not every friend around you really care about your mental health. Some of them really wish you mess up big time.
Yeah.
So they are sending it to you, so you mess up yourself, and then they take it to the next person. That person you were fighting. See what he has also said. Then they are in between you guys causing the havoc.
Yeah.
So it's up to you to realize. No, I'm matured. I'm grown enough. This thing, Charlie. This thing, there's no need. The person will be like, oh, or not don't say, oh, but when they send it to you, you respond and no stuff. Then you are giving them reason to mess up your day, because I can assert to a fact that day I'm sure he was very happy. He was having a good day till he saw that video.
Yeah.
And whoever or whichever way he saw the video didn't help him. You understand? So it's something I'm just pleading with him. He should learn to forgive.
Okay.
No matter what Fameye has done to him. Because saying Fameye, yes, of course, you did a music video. You did a music video with the boy. You shot it on your platform. And after he paid you the remuneration you requested for, he has called for them to take it down. It's very painful. Nobody on this earth will like that. But look at the bigger picture. God blessed you with your mom. All of a sudden, you and your mom started doing content and it started flying. Do you know how many people are able to get second chance in this showbiz industry? You don't know why God do certain things.
Yeah.
Why don't you channel that energy into that? Focus on that thing you started doing with your mom. In fact, it's not like you started. You guys have been doing it since the COVID time. It has been good.
But now they've even been recording songs.
Yes.
And one of their songs.
God knows how He will bless you. And God saw your heart. You used to help Him. Since it's a good heart, God will not make you go hungry. He will find different means of making sure you are okay. Understand? But allowing something from Fameye to stain your white, I think you've gone past that. You shouldn't allow that to trigger you. If it will harm you or it will hurt you, just block whatever. Even if it's your friend who sends it to you, block the person if you can get peace of mind.
I agree. Personally, it's one of the things that I do on social media. Sometimes people send me a link. Brother, have you seen what this guy is saying about? Hey. Allow the person to fool.
Yeah.
If I want to see, I'll go and look for it. As much as I don't want to see. If it is positive, bring it. If it's negative, let it go. Simple. After all, I see, there is some. No, there is even some Christmas song. Papa Nenyo, Papa Nenyo, Born Go. Yeah, some song like that. That is what I want. Bring the good ones, let the bad ones go. Song, yeah, official pass song, and that's it. Now, DJ Ashman is a very popular name here in Ghana. He's played on radio, played at events, and played in the clubs. Obviously, as a DJ, he is surely also thinking about colleague DJs and how they survive. Therefore, he shared a DJ from America who was not happy about how some people, according to him, how some people are treating the DJing profession. This gentleman thinks that there are some people in the name of DJs who are making the profession look bad. Once again, according to him. He's saying to them, they are full-time DJs. They do DJing from morning to evening to survive and nothing else. Others also see the DJing job as part-time thing or as hobby. Therefore, such people, he's advising you, don't come and spoil our business. When you want to DJ, set up in your room, put your camera before you, do Facebook Live or TikTok Live and DJ to the people online. But when it comes to the events where they were going to take money, don't come and cross them. When they want to take 1,000, then you are taking 200. Hey, the guy vex. And people are saying, brother, why you vex? If indeed you are the guy people are looking for, they'll come for you. They'll not go for the 200 people. They'll come and pay 1,000 to get you. Maybe you are not. So take your time. This is another conversation that I want us to do. When it comes to professions like this, who places the value? Is it you placing the value on yourself based on your work output, or people placing the value on you? These are the questions I want answers to from the gentleman. But he said it in a video, so why not? Watch it, and if you know him, tell him we discussed him on Sammy Flex TV.
DJs, please stop taking DJ gigs if you cannot respect the business of DJing. If DJing is a hobby for you, or if it's a secondary gig, or if it's something that's not your primary source of income, so you don't care that much, cool. Stay in the house. Set your equipment up in the man cave and DJ in the house. When you come out and you start accepting gigs, you start subscribing to the business of entertainment, the business of DJing. So you need to charge as such. I've heard stories of a few of y'all taking gigs $150, $200 for unreasonable amounts of time and justifying it with this isn't my main source of income. I just do this for fun. Some of us it is. Some of us it's not just for fun. Some of us it is an actual legitimate business. And when you step into that space not respecting the business, you mess the business up for all of us.
Well, so Chamo, I know you've seen this video.
Yeah.
And let me get your opinion about this. What do you think about what the gentleman, the DJ, is saying about other DJs?
Well, for me, I'm surprised that it is coming from somebody who is living in the capital city of all what we call capitalism.
The land of limitless opportunities.
Right.
You are living in that land, limitless opportunities, and you want to tell people that don't do business the way that you are doing business. I mean, it's wrong. I think he should rather know what his value is, how to place the value on yourself than to tell people to stop so that he can get value for whatever that he's doing. If you go in that line, or if you take that approach, you are failed from the beginning.
Okay.
You are not doing business at all. Sometimes people call you not because you are coming there to play songs for them.
Okay.
It's just because of your name. Your name will, yes, your personality will bring people there. Ebuza say, oh, event na zekra DJ asumazina ebo. Opa okwa memo pe akra bi du achi no mbonyum no. They will be okay.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So he should be rather finding a way to get name for himself so that he can use his name to charge them. I mean, the phones that we use, a brand no. The clothes that we wear, a brand and a price no. Some people are wearing something that time and the name it's just because of the name.
Yeah.
So put value on yourself and stop. This one cry is not an advice. And stop warning people that they should charge the way that you will charge. It won't work, especially when you are in the land of limitless opportunities. No one will mind you. If somebody will play for free, what is your problem? Telling the person that don't play for free, charge because that's what I do for a living. It's because you are losing your business to that person with his antics or his strategy.
Yeah.
The person who is playing for free, maybe after that will get a better exchange. Yes.
Yeah.
Or will get something else to as a payment or compensation for work done. So you should also find a way. You can also decide. Sometimes you can tell somebody, okay, I'm coming. This one I won't charge you.
Yeah.
I'll do it for free. But you see, I'm moving with gadgets. $1,000.
Yeah.
It's free.
Some gospel artists use that thing.
Yes.
They'll tell you, I won't charge you, but I'm coming with my team of players. We are coming with this type of cars. We are flying this type of tickets.
Yeah.
Therefore, look at our value and let us know what you can do for us.
Exactly.
If you tell them what you can do for them, it is good. They will come. If it is not good,
they won't come. Yes. Meanwhile, they are not charging you.
They are not charging.
So me, I'll advise the DJ that he should rather find a way to put value on himself instead of warning people not to do it for free. It won't work, and no one will listen to him, especially those who are doing it as hobby. Yeah.
Because they also do it to be happy.
Yeah, of course.
And you cannot tell them they shouldn't be happy because of you.
Yeah.
But the question is, who even puts the value on you? Long John, you can take over from here.
Who even puts the value on you? How DJ? Nobody know you. Why am I of value? DJ Khaled or more Grammys are not bothered about this kind of conversation. You, you, Mr. No Name,
No, he has a name. You don't know him, I beg you.
No, if I say, of course, if I say
Mr. No name, the fact that you don't,
nobody knows you.
No. The fact that you know, that's I'll argue.
But he's not that popular.
He's not so
in that reference.
Oh,
so don't say Mr. No name.
But some people are
Mr.
popular
No name.
than him.
Listen,
we know DJ Ashman, but I don't know him.
Yeah,
do you know him?
You are having this discussion because of a DJ. Who was the DJ?
Do you know him? What is his name?
The DJ who posted it.
DJ
Ashman.
So that one you know him.
Yeah.
So you are having a discussion.
Because I've worked with him.
Thank you. Because of what?
I've worked with him.
Relationship.
Yes.
Now our lawak now has phone because me I see he wants to market himself. He was looking for strategy and found out this because it makes zero sense. I mean, you can't tell an industry you didn't start. You can't control it. That is creative industry.
This point is solid.
No be you start them. Creativity has endless possibilities, and everybody can explore it to the extent their might can. So you can't come out and tell somebody say, "Asimesi yedu ha," and I say. The best you can do is share some of your experience so people can learn from it. You have your reason for charging every gig. If your mom calls you for a show, you the DJ that came to say that, you charge your mom, Abi. You charge your mom. If your family calls you for a show, you charge your family. If you have a rich family member who calls you, come and play a gig for them, you charge him. You see, all these things I'm saying, I'm boiling it down to relationship. You don't know the relationship the person has. And even if probably out of, like my senior colleague said here, that maybe Obiajo gig, and you don't know the relationship that person who was about to give it to you has with that person, and son of real. So maybe you, or the bound channel who say, hey, my mistake, and or the corner round.
Do you love arts? Look no further. Tetekwarshi Art Market is your ultimate destination for the finest handicrafts made in Ghana. From unique designs to authentic Ghanaian artistry, we bring you the best of local craftsmanship. Find us at Tetekwarshi Interchange, along George Bush Highway, adjacent to Evergreen Palms and the Talo office. Need more details? Call us today at 0244631771 or 0553209514. Come, explore, and take home a piece of Ghana's creative heritage. Tetekwarshi Art Market. Experience art. Celebrate culture.
Problem no day. But it's not by force for you to in fact, what you are even doing, you are putting yourself out of market. Yes, because you are not the one to tell anybody what to do with their talent. It's a talent. You understand? The time they were grooming the talent, you were not there.
Yeah.
The people who invested in their talent, you were not there. So if somebody from that league calls him, Obia one atom machine, or first ever boss man, you are going to mention prices. You know, in this case, I see it's a non-starter.
Well, I think I agree with my people. We are all on the same page, as a matter of fact. You see what we are doing. Someone can decide to call some artist and do anything they want for them for free. To them, in their heart and in their mind, that is what they want to do at the time. These same people who called another person for free will also get another person and charge him money to do it. You cannot say, don't do anything for free for it. No, you can't do that. You can't do that. They have no power and authority to do that at all. But unfortunately, that is what our mind thinks. And my people have put it right. Best response to him ever. Do your thing. Let people who would have money come for you instead of going for those people who are doing it for for hype or for as hobbies.
But you see, even with him saying that thing, say Indonesia rich man be cry fan down. No, let's move on to the next story. Give us the next story.
Let's move on to the next story. Now let's move on to the next story where Mickey Osei-Beko is also in the news for talking about telenovelas. And telenovelas is something that we have to know that there is business behind it, even for those who are showing it here in Ghana and those who are producing it wherever they are. Now, the story says that television stations that broadcast telenovelas should be dealt with. It is criminal. And this is what Mickey Osei-Beko, aka Master Richard, is saying. That television stations that broadcast telenovelas should be dealt with. It is criminal. Mickey Osei-Beko is saying. Why is he saying that? Maybe you can read a portion of the story, then we will make our own wisdom shared out of this. Now it says, Ghanaian actor and brand influencer Mickey Osei-Beko has expressed dissatisfaction with local media houses that frequently air telenovelas. In an interview with Elsie Lamar on Talketainment on Ghana Web TV, he stated that the prevalence of foreign content, particularly telenovelas, that has overshadowed local productions in Ghana should be criminalized. The prevalence of foreign content, particularly telenovelas, that has overshadowed local productions in Ghana should be criminalized. The actor said the government should arrest and prosecute the authorities of media houses involved in airing such foreign content. And there's a quotation. He says, I think the telenovelas shown on TV lately are criminal because we are not telling our own stories, but they get to bring them into the country. It is like importing dead chickens into the country while we have lands where we can construct poultry farms that would provide better nutrition, economic benefit and employment. And that is what we are doing to our arts. I think executives of television stations that show these programs should be arrested for doing that because they are killing the economy. Let's leave it here. No need to read more. London. If you are going to start a station and I see you playing any of these telenovelas, I'll make sure you are arrested because you are
okay. So after I give you my reason, you know why if I'm to be in a station, we will play something like that, and nobody can do fuku about it.
It should be criminalized.
Yes, a honor. And I would like to know his educational background. Oh yeah, I wouldn't like to. I would like to. You know, we should.
He is very well educated.
I'm not saying he's not. Yes. That's what I'm saying. I would like to know. I want to know the field.
I think he even did NAFTI.
He did NAFTI, and then after that he traveled outside. He has done, I think, business administration.
Because you know why I'm saying that?
He has done coaching.
Oh, he's done business administration.
He has done coaching, I think. Yeah.
Let me.
He's a FIFA licensing coach.
Let me show you this. I want to understand his field because if he's supposed to go by what he's saying, he wants us to go. The government.
I think he did law.
He wants the law.
Something like that.
He wants the government to position
the
North Korea governors or the Chinese governors. And I would like to ask him a question. Can he withstand the oppression or the way of ruling like these North Koreans are doing? As a citizen, do they have the kind of freedom we have where your internet and your TV has been streamlined to a particular pattern? So whatever they tell you is what it is. So they can misinform you, they are supposed to follow through. Is that what he's calling for? Because that's what I'm saying, I want to understand him. Because if he did really understand what he was saying, because he's basically saying we should go the North Korea way.
Yeah.
And that's how best I understood his call for such innovation.
Okay. Not exactly the North Korea way.
No.
He thinks that we have our media authority here in Ghana. We have NC and other platforms.
Yes.
He thinks they should take care of...
I'm coming to that side. The reason why NCA can't have a say in this kind of conversation is because they have allowed private institutions to overcrowd our current state of government media houses. Now, if a private man is able to pay whichever charges you NCA call for, and I've gotten my certificate, you can't tell me what I'm supposed to show. At the end of the day, I'm supposed to make money to earn profit and be able to pay my workers. We are practicing democracy here. So if everybody has the freedom to do everything, join every political party, why can't I, as a private businessman, show what I want to show? If we had the opportunity like before, where we had more traditional media houses being government media houses, that is where this call comes in.
Okay.
But quite unfortunately, right now, the businessmen in Ghana are having more media houses than our government. So you can't streamline such people. How they make their money, you don't know. And they have to make it back. And the money they pay for such, just forget the building. Just for it to go on live stream self. It's not easy.
We know.
It's not easy. And you come and tell somebody who is looking to make profit from his business, he should toe a particular lane when Ghanaians don't like it. The question should be, what is the creative arts sector trying to do to add or liaise or join the how do you call it, the private institution that own media houses, to be able to push the Ghanaian theater art. You can't criminalize something I have invested my money in. Hey, what kind of saying? It's like saying criminalize betting. Me, my own money, I say I won't bet. It's wrong. You see, and that's why I asked that question. I'm not saying it to insult him, but I want to get the mindset. Say, hey, be your person, North Korean style of governing now, because that is the only side it points to with this kind of narration. You want a leader that is going to be so strict on everything to the extent that even when you own a private business, government has a hand in it. That is how those people, most of the Asian countries rule. And is that how you want it? He himself has a media school. Imagine having
he's still operating a media school.
Yes, Akaswa.
Oh, I see.
And imagine having a government hand in that institution. You are very limited, even as the owner. You understand? Look, you see, I don't even want to go to the deal, because what he's calling for, if it should happen, he will be the same person running on various international media platforms, calling the government out. You see, it is because of our democracy, that's why he's able to pass opinion like this. If he wants government to change some of this narrative, he will be shocked some of his stuff he's able to do, he'll not be able to do it again. It is democracy that's allowing all this to flow. And I think this is the beauty of the work. All we can do is call on this private institution. We should be intentional about it. We should try to make sure that we add them, because they are not interested. What are we going to do to put them in the mix and make them know we care about them? If they realize you care about them, they also care about what you are bringing on board. But you don't care about, you want to use a ruthless means to invade their office. No. What this opinion is totally wrong, and it sends a very bad signal, because I don't know in which state he was looking at to say this. Because if he said this, then it means we have a lot of government media houses around. If you even want to remember back in the days when theater art was a thing, you remember that one of the stations that used to broadcast that almost every house was watching was GTV. Today, compare the number of private media house as compared to the public media house back then, and compare it to this current time.
Is the energy the same?
Is the energy the same?
No.
You understand? And even now, some of the private institutions have better camera qualities than this government institution. And now viewers are watching because of quality. It's not just because of credibility and you have the best persons who speak the good. No. Come on, look to say, make I no go there. Charlie, nobody watch you, because everybody is trying to look. This telenovela, what is the start and end of it? It is thanks to social media. It exposed our Ghanaians to the outside world. Now let me tell you, back in the day, my dad bought dish, satellite dish, strong dish, paid for it every month because of telenovela and BBC. He went to one of his friends' place, and then they were showing one of them, and he liked it. You understand? Anybody who remember back in the day when GTV was a thing, anybody who had DSTV at that time was either looking at the news on BBC or these telenovelas. And most Ghanaians, most of the rich men too, of course, those rich men who own the station now, they know the taste and preference.
Yeah.
So they realize that, if they are showing this and almost all the time I go to Mamiesi's house and they are using this, why don't I just open a TV station and then download these things and then, or if there's any necessary permission, I go and seek it and show it on my platform. You understand? It's business. So if he has the money now and he has bought all the necessary things he's supposed to buy and is earning those things, you have no right to go and tell him that he's supposed to buy first, show Ghanaian movies or show theater art.
Yeah.
No, you can't tell him that. Because the people that, look, it's not, I don't think it's even the TV stations that wish to show these things. So the Ghanaians themselves love it. If you know how many times Ghanaians can bash a TV station when they go on break for these kind of telenovelas, you realize how serious. Look, a mother can leave her food on fire with the whole family watching that thing and doesn't care about the home because of that.
I know.
So as a buyer or as a seller who knows the interest of your consumer, are you going to show something that is of no interest when now stations are so many to the extent that even our radio stations are becoming TV stations, and you want to show something different, so they switch to that station? Everybody wants their viewership to be stuck where they are.
I agree.
So what you are saying, I think it should come again because it's a wrong call.
Well, Chamo, will continue from there.
Yeah, I'm surprised that this thing he's not giving up.
Do you know what I was expecting him to have added? That those who show these content illegally, for instance, maybe there are some people who download it from the internet and show.
So, yeah.
I was expecting that he says that. So when I was reading the story, I was really waiting for that line. But when I read to the end, I didn't see that. So to him, how you acquired it, whether through the right means or the wrong means, you should be prosecuted or should be criminalized.
Yes, because they are competing in a way that for him, the local platform or the local producers cannot compete. And he's wrong. I mean, and we shouldn't kid ourselves. Ghanaians will love Ghanaian content if it is what they are looking for.
Yes.
It's as simple as that. And he has demonstrated that. So I don't know why he's the one even going that direction.
Yeah.
He did apart from Taxi Driver.
Dada Boat.
He did Dada Boat. He was the executive producer, and it was a hit.
Yeah, people loved it.
Yeah, of course. Until he left the whole thing and went abroad to pursue his coaching license. Yes. By the way, for his education background, he has a first degree in film directing.
Oh no, that one there, he's
I know he's a movie
from the New York Academy.
But does he have anything? You said business administration.
That was, but I didn't see that. I saw the coaching.
Because I know it's more of movie. And because he also.
By the way, he also has a media school.
Yeah, I know. I said it.
He mentioned it. Yes.
But you see, the way he said it, criminalized.
Yeah. I don't know why, because I've heard him talking about this before.
Yeah.
But I don't know why he hasn't given
up on.
On
Uncle, let me make this statement too. Let me be honest. We should make him understand that there are times and seasons for everything. Gone were the days. You remember when hip hop was a thing? Today it's not hip hop. Then he moved to hip life.
Yeah.
Then he moved to Azonto, where the world even received Azonto.
Even reggae.
And when he moved to reggae,
reggae was
it got to even the point. Dancehall was a thing. One year dancehall, I don't count. Even rapper like Sarkodie was doing dancehall. Then it now is now Afrobeat. Yesterday it was theater art. Today this is. It got to a point. Nigerian movie was all over the place. Every movie house, small blue kiosks you have. There was a Nigerian film they used to show. Today it is the turn of these people. It is not going to be forever.
Yeah, of course.
New stuff coming in.
Even it's all about competition. That's why I'm saying that I'm surprised that it is coming from him, because he has done a series, or he has done a job that people loved, and it was a hit.
Yeah.
So why can't he come back and do something similar for people to enjoy, instead of now wishing that we will ban people to compete so that you can give us any mediocre, and that's the only option that we have. That's the understanding now I'm getting. He is trying to say that the way we can't compete with them, what they are giving, our people love it. So just sack them so that anything that we produce, that's what they will consume. I mean, he's wrong in that direction. And for me, I think he has done enough to say that he can do a good job. Now it is about him getting money or whatever to do what people will love, and he will make his money.
Yeah.
Because he has the track record. So I don't know why he will put himself in this position for people to feel like, what are you really trying to say? But even if look at the kind of adverts that he's been doing. I mean, fantastic advert. What he's been doing with Kafam. It's lovely.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't even know whether he's just doing an advert or he's trying to do a drama or whatever it is.
Before you know it is hitting you.
It is hitting you. You have everything. So I don't know why you want to, I mean, bother yourself about who is competing and who cannot compete.
Make them criminalized.
And it's sad for me. I think he has proven himself. He has a track record. He should focus on giving the product that I know people will love it. And those foreign content cannot compete. If Mickey Osebeko is giving us the kind of product based on what he has done, he will still take the space.
Yeah.
I mean, when he gets in there, he will take the space. So he shouldn't worry about those who are competing. It is because some people love it at this point. It is because it is profitable for some people. It is also giving some people job. I know somebody who is a voiceover artist for this thing, and she's getting paid for being a voiceover artist for the thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, exactly. So don't make it look like when we sack them, that's when jobs will come in. No, people are getting jobs from it, and it is a competition. For him in particular, he has what it takes to take over the airwaves. If he is not doing it, at least he should allow people to enjoy what is there already, instead of advocating for criminalizing
of showing such content. To me, I think the criminalization is a tough one, and we all pray that he checks that, because he's also a content person.
Yeah.
One day, I'm sure he'll be happy to see that some countries are showing his content on their platform.
And again, I think
he'll be happy to see that.
I think he's also looking at wrong direction, because when you are on YouTube, for instance, the Kumawood people, they have taken over.
You're taking over.
Of course.
Totally.
And that's to tell you that Ghanaians love their own.
They love it.
Yeah.
Just give them what they want, and give them the platform that they are convenient watching from. That is it.
Yeah, that is it. Let's go into the very final story before we can run away from here, and it's about an interview Modine did on his channel, more or less like a podcast, where he interviewed one of Jamaica's influencers, and the conversation ended up being one that Ghanaians have been talking about all the time. That, okay, there is a power pool around Shatta Wale. Mention Shatta Wale for all the reasons, and you are still going to get a power pool. But it has gone beyond outside of Ghana, and that is where my interest is. For in Ghana, it is normal for us. We know how it is. Now, other people, even outside of Ghana, are enjoying from it, and this is where the conversation comes. It means that one day, if we do not protect what belongs to us, those who are outside will take it. The gentleman was saying, he said he did not even know much about Shatta Wale. So when Vibe Cartel's concert was about it, he just mentioned his name in passing.
I think after the Vibe Cartel concert.
Oh, it was after. So he talked about.
He's the one that we did. I think we did one of his videos
on
where he was in a car talking about Shatta Magical.
Oh, that's the guy. Yeah. The video you posted on our Facebook. Oh, big shout out to you. Yeah. So he said, hey, Shatta Wale performed good. He said, just that mention alone, the responses he started getting, he said, who is this guy? Then let me do some more. He started doing it, and today he has never regretted mentioning Shatta Wale's name. Now back to Ghana. If we have such a thing, Why are we not doing anything to protect it? Pushing more positive narratives about it? But we would sit here and people, and he tells me, Shatta, in the video, he said that Shatta has even contacted him that very soon he'll be giving an invitation to Ghana. But here,
he has even offered an invitation for him.
And here, we are rather creating gaps with such people.
Yeah.
People are outside trying to close the gap. Here, we are opening the gap. Well, let's watch Maudine's conversation. And when we come back, we get views from our people. Then we can start our weekend on Sammy Flex TV.
Make up your mind to want to come to Ghana, I will host you. Don't worry. Just let me know.
Well, I'll tell you as well. I got an invitation by Shatta Wale.
Oh,
you never know that. So thank you. Yeah, he reached out to me.
Then you should go. Then you should go. If the king of African dancer wants to host you, you should definitely go.
Yeah,
you should definitely go.
He did. I mean, my first video, no, not my first. One of them, I said, I put it to the universe that he'll reach out to me. And my mom said, boy, you know he's going to reach out to you. And he did, which was day before yesterday.
Wow.
Thanking me for the work. So I said, well, thank you, boss. And he said, I'm going to invite you soon to Africa. I said, well.
and I'm not surprised. You see what Shatta Wale does for the industry that a lot of people don't talk about. He single-handedly promotes every content creator who supports his music. Now, how many artists do you see share the works of content creators and pushes them out there?
Not a lot. And that is why I said I have to review his songs because I've been doing it for years. I've been doing it, as I said, I did it on another channel and it got hit by the YouTube. So that's why I'm doing this one again with a little bit more caution in it. Okay. And I said, well, this is the first I'm doing it, and I've gotten. I mean, let me give you. So when I did the Freedom Street, and I did a rundown on it, right? And I said, in it, this is the first time I've known about the Shatta movement.
Well, Chabo, then start. Let's close.
It's an interesting one. I mean, when you watch it and the way that he, after his first encounter with getting the subscribers, he wasn't sure. In fact,
someone said I subscribed because of
Shatta Wale, but still he wasn't. He was like, well, maybe it's because of Vibes Cartel. Yeah. But at the point he even thought. Okay,
so his name is Bass Beats. I wanted to mention Bass Beats.
At the point he thought that maybe somebody has hacked his platform. I don't know the particular one, but he was getting so much following and subscribers that he thought that what is this? This is so unusual. But he just mentioned Shatta's name in one of his reviews. Just mentioning the name, he didn't say much. But after getting that response, then he was like, what is this guy? Let me go deeper and see what is really there. So after that, he just went deeper to find out that he has done certain things that I can even mention. So he tried to do one of his videos, like react to it, and then the thing went boom like that. Now he was just now convinced that Shatta's name is giving him the numbers, for him, and he has to feed them. So he has to do more about Shatta and all those things. So he started focusing or zooming in on Shatta's content, doing reactions and talking about Shatta and stuff. I mean, this is positive. And again, it is also coming from the concept. That the Vibes Cartel concept. These are some of the benefits that some people refuse to see. This is it. These are some of them. And this guy is a typical example of what we were talking about. I mean, so it's positive. People can take from any angle that they want to take it from. But get this too. Shatta Wale also reached out to him. Yes. After seeing what is happening.
That's one of the beautiful things Shatta does.
Yes. And it's part of why Shatta's name is going the way that it's going. So when you are sitting somewhere thinking that it's because of whatever that he's been doing, as he knows how to play he really knows how to go about things. Contacting the right people, giving them mentions, at some point even enabling them to do more of what they are doing, just to show that he appreciates it. when you are positive on his side, he appreciates it. And I think it is working for him. And we can see the evidence or we can see the results. So yeah, I mean, for me, it was interesting for me to watch the whole encounter, and it's beautiful. And I think some people can learn from it.
Exactly.
Learn from it, and it will help you. Even apart from the content creators, the artists, other artists can also learn something from it. It's not only happening to
this dancer. I do say. I forgot. I did say something. He's this Kumasi guy.
The juvenile.
Now he can't stop doing Shatta Wale songs.
Yes, exactly.
He can't stop dancing to Shatta Wale because of that love Shatta Wale showed him.
Not only that, we even have people who were not so Shatta fan kind of. Now that they have found or they have seen the light, they are doing more Shatta content, and it's working for them. I mean, so you just have to know what works. Yeah. I think JB the Mogo at this time is.
Oh, you guys told me Shatta commented on one of.
Shatta commented on one of his videos, and I think he appreciates it because
you're boosting on.
Yes, it's all part of it, and I think JB now feel or knows that Shatta is watching, the team is watching, everyone is looking at whatever that he's doing, and at this point he has been recognized in a way that will give him energy to do more. So big ups to JB because now he has gotten the more like a highlight of what he's doing, and people are watching. So
JB the Mogo all this while did not act smart towards me at all.
Oh, I don't know why he
you claim you are my friend.
Yes.
You heard me say something, but you couldn't even reach out my friend.
To clarify, or even say that, oh, Sammy, I know you more than what you are talking about, and at a point was enabling people to say bad things about you. But here is the thing. Do your thing, know what you are doing, and you will get recognized, especially if it is about somebody like Shatta Wale. You are likely going to get the result that you are looking for. Yeah, this is beautiful.
Well, let's close. Long John.
Yeah, so I think with that man, I've been seeing his reactions, and per the narrative we've seen so far, he has been a huge Shatta fan thanks to Vibes Cartel.
Yeah.
You see, and these are some of the benefits, like he said, you can get on such platform. And it's not just that kind of benefit alone, but you need the right type of team to show you the kind of music. So people like you around him, letting him know the kind of performances that will click. And then his team also in Jamaica that gathered everything and made it possible. It's what has given him the name he's gotten. But there's one thing. I think the first day I came here, I spoke about Shatta's name and how it's very fast working online.
Okay.
Yes, and it's a cheat code for almost all bloggers.
I like that cheat code.
And that's, I think by now Nigerians have broken that code already.
Yeah.
A lot of Nigerians have now noticed that who is this Shatta Wale? Thanks to them doing his videos, and then they realize, hey, it's going like that. So they've been doing it consistently. But of course, for it to reach the Caribbeans, it means slowly Shatta is getting there.
Yeah.
Where the problem go day, Shatta Wale has been saying right now his cap is at my cap run it over. And they get to show
them dead.
That place, you know what he's talking about? When he entered the US, Hollywood straight, where the top Hollywood people control their review with music. That's where surely is.
Okay.
Then that's at that point, them dead. Because at that point, you see, look at the numbers at US. The United States. I think it's not even only this guy. Wudimaya too went to one of the Caribbean.
Yeah. I think Barbados or something like that.
Shatta Wale. Yeah. So I see it as Shatta's work at the Caribbean. It's almost done. He has conquered that place. What a surely day for me, and I know if he enters the problem day big time, be US. If he conquers all the states in US, big problem. Big problem. And I believe
it's a gradual process.
It will soon enter. You see, the Caribbeans are just closer. So with time, it was, because I saw a video where another lady too was in the US and he asked his sister if she's heard of Shatta
Yeah,
Wale.
I've seen that video too.
You see, I know slowly it will enter.
It's entering.
If you enter an influencer hand who has very huge numbers and they start picking from there, the surely is over. Because if Caribbean's performance can bring a Rolls Royce, imagine what the
private jets.
Yeah.
Oh my world, what a way to start the weekend with you guys on Showbiz Daily Sammy Flex TV. It has been an awesome week already, from Monday through to Friday, always connecting with you guys, and we are grateful for the good, for all the things that we shared. Let's do some more when we meet again on Showbiz Daily. The weekend is here. Some other shows will be coming your way, so stay tuned all the time. Special thanks to the producers, telenovelas, Buju Lens, and Sam Tuga, and to my panel members, Intimdo Solomon Chemo, and man like Long John. I know many people will be asking about Roland Amate. Yeah, he's out of town a little bit. He'll be joining us on Monday for us to continue with our business. My name is Sammy Flex. Subscribe to us. Let's read your comments. We're out of here. Salute.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Push sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.